Hello guys, welcome to UDAYA. My name is Jamila and today I'll be showing you guys how to make a delicious and beautiful chickpea salad. I love chickpeas in soup, in salads, in falafels, just whatever. They're very versatile and just a nice creamy bean. Whenever I make any type of bean salad, just to make things quick and easy, I use already cooked beans that I get out of a can. Just rinse them really well before you use them in your salad. It's just an easy shortcut in the kitchen, and if you're getting organic beans, you're good to go. So don't beat yourself up. So we're just gonna layer all this in a bowl. We'll mix it up and you'll see how quickly this comes together. So we have about 2 cups of chickpeas that have already been cooked. We're gonna add them to this bowl. Okay. And I definitely love to use my hands in the kitchen. I'll use a spoon, obviously, if I'm cooking in a pot. But when you're making salads, like, get up in there. There's nothing that you really need to just kind of fear in the kitchen. You get up in your food, you're serving it to people, you're eating it. It's just kind of like an expression of love. Then we're gonna add some chopped cucumbers. I love to leave the skin on. It's some extra fiber. It's really good. If you don't like it, that's fine. You can take it off, but it adds just beautiful color and you're getting all that fiber and just all of the beauty of, your cucumber. So we do about a cup of cucumbers. So that's about 2 cups of chickpeas, a cup of cucumbers, and then we have some beautiful cherry tomatoes that we've just halved. Just cut them in half and they're ready to go. You can definitely use a whole tomato, chop it up and have chunks of tomato. You can do heirloom tomatoes, so they're gonna be just, different colors. So just whatever you have on hand. Don't use canned tomatoes. Don't do that, okay? So just fresh tomatoes, and we're just going to do about a cup of that as well in this salad. So you see all the colors that we have. I mean, it's just beautiful. And when we dress it, it's so simple. So all you really have to do is just do some prep work, okay? And this is great. If you're prepping this for a group or a party, you can kind of just like layer everything in here, have it in a bowl, stick it in the fridge, and then just toss it at the end. And then we're gonna add some celery. So this is another layer of crunch, just like some real goodness. Celery has some other nutrients that you don't really get in a lot of other vegetables. So we're just gonna add, this was about half a cup of celery. Some red onions. So this is where we really start to kind of build the flavor profile a little bit more. So we'll do about a little over a 1/4 cup of like just minced red onions. Red onions are kind of strong. If you don't like them, if they're a little bit too strong for you, you can definitely use maybe some scallions or something like that. But I love the color of the red onions and it actually goes really well with this salad. There's enough in here that the red onions won't overpower. And then we're gonna do some fresh garlic. So I'm gonna get my garlic press. This has been a lifesaver for me in the kitchen, just using a garlic press instead of having to like mince a ton of garlic. And I'll probably do, this clove is pretty big. So I'm gonna do 1 whole clove of fresh garlic pressed in here, okay? And you just put it in there and you squeeze it out, right? And that's so simple and easy. Kind of like minced pressed garlic all in one action, right? And then we can just get the rest of that. And that's really simple. Okay, and so that's just like mainly a lot of the vegetable ingredients. So now we'll add our seasoning. For this salad, we have fresh coriander seeds that have been ground up. Coriander, I love. It's a little bit citrusy, a little bit earthy, kind of like cumin, but it has a brighter flavor. So I like that in this salad. You can definitely add some cumin, but for this, the coriander is just really, really good. And it just hits all the bright notes that you're looking for this salad. And so we did about 2 teaspoons of coriander. I've just gotten really used to being able to just kind of like feel my way around things in the kitchen. But if you want to measure it out, that's fine. After a while, you get really used to just doing all that if you cook a lot. And then always fresh herbs in salads. This is just some roughly chopped parsley. And I'm just gonna do about a nice handful, which is probably equivalent to a 1/2 cup of parsley. Right, we're just gonna add that in there. And that's it. You know, that's all of your salad ingredients. You've got your vegetables, you have your chickpeas, you've got your seasonings and all of that. And now we're gonna dress it. And the simplest dressing that, like, you can just throw a whole bunch of veggies together, you know, some whatever, lemon juice, olive oil. It's just kind of like basic, simple. It'll just make everything taste amazing. And you can just start off with that. So we're gonna start off with 1.5 lemons, right? Because this is like, we have a lot of vegetables. We really wanna get that lemon juice in there and just kind of get it, you know, nice and juicy. So we're gonna do 1.5 lemons, and I'm just gonna squeeze it right in my hand, just like that. And squeezing it in my hand lets me catch the seeds. Okay, and it just lets the juice comes through right there. And then you can just, you see the seeds, you hold them, and they pop right out. So we're gonna do that for 2 more halves. Okay. And this salad is like really versatile, right? So you make the salad, you just kind of, you know, let it sit. It's great at room temperature. You can do it cold. If you really just kind of want to feed a crowd, you can make the salad and then just kind of like boil some kind of pasta and toss it all together, and you'll have just kind of like a really nice pasta salad. You know, if you want to take it to go, you can stuff it in some pita. So it's just really, really versatile, really good. Squeeze that all in there. And when you're squeezing lemons like that, you realize you're getting lemon juice, you're getting some of the oils from the peel, you're getting it all. And then we'll do some extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper, and we'll toss it, and the salad will be done. So I really like to use extra virgin olive oil. It's just got good flavor. It's just really good in the kitchen. If you don't like the flavor too much, you can definitely do like a grapeseed oil. That was probably the equivalent of like maybe 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And then we're gonna do some fresh cracked Himalayan sea salt, pink sea salt, just really nice. You can definitely do some other sea salts. I like Himalayan sea salt just because it's got a lot of nutrients. That's why it's pink. And then some fresh cracked black pepper. And we're done. Look at that, okay? All that beautiful color, we're just gonna toss that. And it's such a crunchy, just hearty, delicious, amazing salad. Like, this is a meal all on its own. You've got the protein from the chickpeas, you've got like lots of green from the cucumber and also from the parsley. You've also got crunch from the celery, and then you've got all of the nice lightness of the coriander, the lemon juice, and olive oil just to bring it all together. You know, it's important to use good fats in your diet. They help you to assimilate a lot of nutrients, and it's just really good. So that's it, guys, we're done. Our salad is ready, and so now we're gonna plate it. Okay. So nice shallow bowl, just so you can see all the beautiful colors, and I'm gonna go in there with my hands to plate this, right? Just get up in there. I mean, you can definitely use a spoon, but it's so much fun to just get in there with your hands and just really pile it up, okay? And you've got everything in there. And we're just gonna put a slice of lemon. Oh my God, so good. And there it is. Thank you. This is a Mediterranean chickpea salad. Delicious, easy, and filling. Thank you.